But you can't, like, it's funny. The same people who say, well, we can't force people to treatment. We can't force, it's against their human rights, against this, that, the other. Some of these parks in Hamilton are so bad that people can't leave their homes at night. They can't take their kids to parks. We've talked about this before. You're never going to see parks in high property tax areas because those people will be on your ass like a fly on shit if they can't use the park that they're paying $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $12,000 a year in property tax to access. Dundas, here in Dundas, great example. You're never going to see tents in the driving park here. That said, the people who can't, muster the activist wing of their neighborhood to get rid of tents are going to be the ones who have tents in the neighborhood. And the neighborhoods are going to get worse and worse. The tents are going to accumulate there. And then someone like Luisa D'Amato, who doesn't live in one of these areas, almost guaranteed. I don't know this woman, but I guarantee she doesn't live there. They're saying, well, we can't get rid of the tents. It's not fair. There isn't necessarily a fair outcome here, everybody. There's not. But we know which one is more correct than the other. And it's not letting tent encampments and people who need help run rampant and wild in every community in which they choose. That's not the answer. If that's part of your plan, you have to go as a politician. If you don't understand why that's not allowed, you're not going to be someone who fits in with polite society. You should be laughed at. That's all there is to it. It's a difficult thing. Province should put up more supports, build more tiny homes, do whatever. But sanctioning parks.
No homeless here, please.
Yeah, sure. That'll work.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
What the fuck is gonna...
It's only a matter of time until one of these guys, there's guys like flopped over near where I play football. I was driving home Saturday night and there's like a guy slumped over at a stoplight. He was, I guess, panhandling earlier, but had caught enough money for a buzz and was, I think, like dangerously close to getting hit by a car. And like that story is eventually going to happen. And what are people going to say? These bleeding heart types are going to say, oh, this could have been avoided if only Doug Ford had done something about homeless shelters.